atop ancient sand dunes that harbor life found nowhere else. Amidst dwindling orange groves and between the pressures of the coast, where the crickets still sing and the hills are full of billies. You are Livin on the Ridge, a variety show that celebrates the heritage of Highlands County, Florida, with news, events, sports, food, arts, and history. We serve up the good, the bad, and the weird. Livin on the Ridge. We can do this the easy way or the hardy way.
The hardy way, okay.
There's another t-shirt. You want it the easy way or the hardy way?
Well, my nickname is Jabbo.
Oh, I think you mentioned that.
Yeah, and that's my brand name is like reverse Bojab.
Bojab. He's an
Bojab.
entrepreneur too.
Yes, It's on the way. With the help of this.
Harry ain't gonna do anything.
No,
me.
Me.
Oh, okay.
With the help of this brilliant guy, we're accountability partners.
That's awesome.
Who?
You and I.
Me? Oh, yeah, brilliant.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Wait a minute.
Oh, silence night.
I promised a friend of mine, and I bet she's listening, I promised a friend of mine not to argue with compliments. So, thank you.
Yes, sir. You're brilliant. And it's coming. People are going to know you around the world. Just wait till we get to the next place or location.
I just heard my opening act for the opening ceremony that Maya's going to be emceeing here on the 7th.
Oh, yeah.
We've been holding out.
See, Maya didn't tell you, I'm not a soloist. So, but
He sings opera. He does.
That's even better.
In Portuguese.
And I fight crime at night.
I think he's being humble. He's being humble.
He's trying to build people up.
The other romance language, I love that. That's cool. That's good.
I want to learn some Spanish, though.
That's the romance language, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he can sing. He is a soloist.
So tell us about this theater class
Yes.
and how it helped that particular population. I'm going to give you a preface. I taught a theater class at a local arts agency, and I did it for probably 10 years, and I got all walks of life, but a lot of autistic kids. And the parents invariably would have to explain the kid before the class, saying, "Give me a second, let me tell you about my kid here." And it got to the point where, like, I appreciate that, but let me meet them on their own.
That's
right.
Do your own
Because
assessment.
whatever they're showing you, they probably won't show me. And maybe they left behind what you're telling me about, but they can't because you keep filing them in that folder. So how did you come across this and did it help that population?
It did. Now, this is a great story because, okay, with that population of kids, you have to have a lot of patience, all right? Lots of patience with that population of kids. And the major production we did the first year I was there, or was the second year, maybe the first year I was there, was a Days of Remembrance for the survivors of the Holocaust. And it started, I kid you not, it started just with my drama class, which was a 6-period class. And you know how 6 period is in high school, right? Nobody wants to do any work.
Nope.
Tired.
Nobody wants to do any work.
Time to shut down.
Time to shut down.
Yeah.
And like a basketball coach, they call me Coach Walker there, by the way, sometimes, we had to have rehearsals. And the rehearsals oftentimes took place during my mentorship class or right after class of 6th period, before the school ended. Well, we practiced and rehearsed and rehearsed and we practiced. And this was a stage production. So part of my responsibility was, of course, what Harry's doing, soundboard management, video, photography, acting, backstage and front stage.
Wow.
I'm the drama teacher.
That's a lot of hats.
I'm a lot of hats. This is what you got to work with. And then you divvy it up with the kids. But the thing about the Vanguard School was they had a wonderful performing arts, I guess you wouldn't call it a theater there.
Yeah.
It was called the PAC. Yes. It was called the Performing Arts Center. So what happened was this. They learned their parts, and we did a part out of Anne Frank's diary, in which each cast member read poems and parts from the diary, and you have to set the mood. Now, if you figure the lights go down, the spotlight comes on, the stage is dark, and we're hearing all of this going on. And each Holocaust survivor is passing through. We did another book also, and I can't think of it right now. But anyway, my basketball players for the school say, hey, Mr. Walker, we want to be involved too. None of them were in my drama class. Not a one. I taught those kids how to work a soundboard, work a video camera, which was mine that I brought in, narrate, and do backstage productions with the curtains, and getting the actors to their cues on time. By the time that production was done, we had about 25 kids in all working on that production.
Wow.
They loved it. The parents loved it. The faculty loved it. And everybody learned something. I had done the same thing previously with soldiers in the United States Army, probably about 10 years earlier. No, probably 15 years earlier. So I knew if they could do it, these kids could do it. Very impactful, very educational. And from that point on, the next year when my drama class came in, I had people who wanted to do not just that, but a morning radio station show. You might remember that, Maya. So we segued from drama stage production.
That's awesome.
To morning announcement radio broadcasting. The kids would record in the morning. They would cut their show during lunch. They loaded it on the screen the next morning to play. Meanwhile, from the time they cut, we had 2 reporters who would go out and gather, and these are kids on the spectrum now, okay?
Okay.
And the spectrum is broad.
All right.
It's broad. Come back. Here's where Maya comes in as the English teacher, helping to look and see if they're doing what they're doing, maybe even reviewing, because I'm a bad speller, you know. Maya would help me out. She would help QC some stuff, quality control stuff. The whole production was excellent.
Awesome.
Excellent. So that's how we segued it. So that's how I came about. It started from the military, but it branched into the high school, middle school areas.
Civilian world.
Civilian world. Well, yeah. And that's and because they could do.
Yeah.
You got to take some time.
See that?
But they could do.
Sean wants to do the same thing with radio podcast.
Yes. So
for kids.
I want to mention that you had basketball players, and they already know about the team building and the collaboration that comes with that, communication. And I believe that's very valuable. But you showed them that there's another wrinkle to this system, that a theater program, and you don't have to act, and you can work backstage and still be part of the magic. To me, that's exciting. You know, there's plenty of theater rats that don't ever. They love dressing in black, and they love using the props and stage managing and all that. So there's something for everybody in these endeavors, and it always ends in applause. Unlike sports, you don't always get applause, but when you do a show, everybody in the audience wants you to do a good job.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And at a sports game, only half of them at most once you do a good job, right?
Oh, boy.
So I applaud you for using your life circuitous route to use all these things that you picked up, all these tool belts, and I think that's a valuable lesson for the youth as well. You pick up these tools, you don't understand why that you did this endeavor or that, but maybe there's an application. Maybe it's a long way away, but maybe something will come up where these tools make sense.
Well, and the thing about it is the JV players for the basketball team were actually the ones recording the varsity basketball games. So not only did they have a photographer and videographer who would record the varsity basketball games for the school, they would also go to the swim meet and the track meet. They bring the pictures and the video back, and they put it together. And so they had a whole program that they were responsible for during that year. And actually, the teachers were kind of a little bit hesitant initially because it was like, it's taking, they're going to be here. And let me tell you, a third of the way through, they were like, are you sending a photographer out? Do we have pictures? Mr. Walker, do we have pictures of this? Do we have pictures of that? Send me this, send me that. And oh my gosh.
Now the yearbook rolls around and you need this information. And the swim team, they get a little publicity. They
got some publicity
How many reporters show up? Did you ever cover a swim meet as a reporter?
Never sports.
Okay, see.
Yeah. I covered like general assignment. No, I did not. I covered general assignment. So anything from a crime to education, I was covering that kind of stuff.
And you were an English teacher at Vanguard?
Yes, I was. Mm-hmm.
Were you strict? You wouldn't have liked my writing.
Was I strict?
Yes.
I wouldn't say I was strict. I just had very, very good classroom management.
Okay.
She had high standards.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I didn't bother anybody. I just didn't like my English teachers.
I because of my drama background and theater background, I was able to bring the fun to it. Like I never made them feel like it was a boring class. Much like Selvin, I had students who have found me and said how instrumental I was, like the class, like I made English fun for them. And it wasn't something, because I again, like I said, I'm always trying to attach like a film or something or some type of creative outlet so that they can, match with what they're learning. So I feel like that's the thing that really sold the kids when I was there, because I always added some type of artistic element to it.
Why not?
Why not?
We're
exactly.
We're here for a short time. Make it fun.
Make it fun.
Get a connection with someone.
Not?
If it's there, if it's not, whatever.
Exactly.
I'm so glad that you guys came on. I have to thank Galen Thomas with the HCA for putting us together, Selvin. And you're listening to Livin on the Ridge on 104.9. We're talking to Selvin and Maya, and they are educators and youth advocates and motivational speakers and artists as well. Oh my gosh, all this stuff.
Awesome.
We put the culture
in agriculture.
I know. Great slogan there. So we want, one of the components that we had talked about on this show is doing a youth radio program. Once a week we'll dedicate an hour and we will help train the students to go find stories, to find their own voice, and just give them some very basics about how to report on something, communication skills, interviews, editing, and maybe even some poetry or sports and whatever. We'll cover that swim team.
That's right.
And I think there's a lot of opportunity in these rural areas that people don't know about. They have to create it because the jobs here are limited.
Yes.
Especially with the collapse of citrus industry and some other aspects, the mechanization of some of the agriculture industries. I mean, you go to Moorhaven, there's not even a restaurant.
Yeah.
Because there's no harvesters there. Yeah. It's all mechanized.
Yeah.
I remember the Jamaican harvesters, they wear their knee plates made out of metal.
Out of metal.
Yeah.
That's right. They strap them on.
And there's like armor.
It is.
And these guys would, they would do an excellent job, but they couldn't. It's like, who is that tall tale about the steam engine guy? John Henry.
Oh yes, right,
Yeah.
right.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
They're coming for it. So I want to circle back. We're going to get to the exhibit here. We have 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's just get to the exhibit. You're doing in February of this year, Lakeshore Mall exhibition. It's your annual. Been going since the late 50s, right?
No, not not that long. This is the third year. So let me say very quickly how it came about. I did Pioneer Days in Sebring back in 2023, and I did it again in 2024. But in between, I went to Jenny Cheek, who is the mall manager at Lakeshore Mall. And I said, hey, Jenny, do you have any space for anything? She says, you know what, you're a godsend because I'm looking for something to do culturally here. I said, I got something for you. And so now my nickname is Mr. February, okay? You're running.
You have a cape?
No, not cape.
No cape.
But she provides the spot, and I provide the cultural experience. And this year's theme is the 100th year of celebrating Black History Month in the United States by Carter G. Woodson, started 100 years ago this year from his motivation of his trip in Chicago. So I've entitled it Sankofa, which means to go back and get that which is in danger of being left behind.
Okay.
And so Maya is the MC. She's also a motivational speaker. And the exhibit will chronicle from 1000 BCE to present day. Last year, we had 3.5 schools come in. I'm going to call it 4 schools because homeschooling is valid.
Okay.
Okay, so I had several homeschoolers come through the exhibit, and that's the educational component. So we had 3 schools plus homeschoolers from around the county come in last year. We had an essay contest, which Maya was also, I think you were a judge on that one too, right? And so that supported middle school, high school, and elementary. And we had gifts from Wings of Faith Christian Ministry, or Family Christian Center here in Sebring. We had Attorney Winnie Jean Pierre, who's an attorney in Sebring, help support that effort also. Avon Park was represented. Lake Placid was represented. Highlands County was represented. Good old Hardy County was represented. Polk County was represented.
Okay.
And I think it was very inclusive. Tried to be anyway. So yes, this is the third year that's happening. It's happening from the 7th of February 2026 all the way to the 28th of the month. We have several speakers lined up. I gave you a card. It has the actual website where you can look and see who's going to be speaking. And you can also see we're going to have 4 authors who will be presenting their books. They'll be available for book signings. And we have a fashion show, which is scheduled for the 21st. And we have 4 collections which we're going to try to debut. And that's still in the works. So we're trying to expand this.
You have Rochelle?
Rochelle.
She's a fashion designer here.
I have Rochelle McKinney.
Yes,
Yeah.
She's from Jamaica.
Yeah. She did.
Okay.
She did it last year.
Okay.
Yeah, she and Mike are great.
Okay.
She and Mike are
Oh, yeah.
great. No. She's in it.
Okay.
Matter of fact.
Rochelle, if you're listening, we love you.
Yeah, we love her. Yeah. I'm still working on her card too. That's another thing. She wants to. Her birthday's in February.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is all for her?
She's
She deserves it.
She's a leap year baby, So I mean, she's not old as she's going to be here. Really, she's a leap year baby. But anyway, that's what we're doing. And again, we want the whole county to come out and just. It's an inclusive space. Share experiences.
And it's free?
It's free.
And
it's
there's
free.
art as well?
There's art. There are placards. It's more of it's like an exhibit, as if you were going to and just come to tour.
Okay.
Take your time. I hope folks come back once, twice, 3 times. They did last year because you can't take it all in one day. We have quilts that'll probably be displayed again this year.
Some clothing?
Clothing items. I don't have anything for men though. Not yet. No, just ladies, Rochelle's working on that too. But yes.
Do you have pine cone quilts? From Betty Ford Smith? There's another-
Betty and I know Betty.
Okay.
Betty, we had something for Betty the first year, not last year. I haven't talked to Betty since last
Betty,
year.
if you're out there, we're
but I know
looking for
she does the pine cone quilts. I did have a pine cone quilt though, present last year and year before last. I'll probably put it out again this year. And we have some great long bow quilters, long arm quilters rather. So yeah, they will. They'll be there.
And let me just add one more thing. If you are, not doing anything seriously, it is an experience. It is beautiful, and it just Selvin is just he's just really great at executing this type of thing, and so you would be getting a treat to come out and just be a part of it.
So it's February 7th to the 28th at Lakeshore Mall. Whenever their hours are open, they can come visit.
12. Yeah.
Do you have any art for purchase?
Not doing an exhibit, but no. Inclusive spot for volunteerism. But there are artists who may be coming in, so sky's the limit.
Maybe we can take this as an opportunity to promote a youth radio program, and
We
recruit
can.
some folks there. We just need a few of the young folks, and then it spreads like wildfire. Fire. I plant a lot of wildflowers too, so they spread.
That sounds even better, man.
Yeah. So Selvin and Maya, thank you so much for coming.
Yes,
It is.
appreciate y'all.
We may need another hour.
Well, thank you, and thank Galen also for introducing us together.
Yes,
also, I
I'm
appreciate
so glad you're in the Rolodex now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that is?
Yeah, I know. I know I look young, but
Yeah.
I know the Rolodex.
She looks young,
man.
so
God, man.
yeah. I still have
Maya.
Selvin. I still have my Rolodex. You know, when I left my job at the magazine, I took it with me. This thing is gold. These are all my contacts. You know, and you roll through that. It's a great organization system. I don't think it's been surpassed. You know, this phone thing, whatever. You got to scroll, and your battery dies. And someone said technology's gone too far when the guy he forgot his password for his light bulb and couldn't turn it on.
Man.
And besides, I'm not worried about AI. It's lazy. It's my smartphone is autistic too. It should have gone to Vanguard.
Oh,
And maybe should have taken your class too.
Just
It's lazy. And a little bit racist too, I think, my phone. AI, please. AI.
It is. They have a screening process. You might not have made it. Come on, man.
Folks, you've been listening to Livin' on the Ridge on 104.9 FM. We have another hour coming up with this special programming. We're going to have events coming up in Highlands County, including Fort Meade and Frostproof, okay? We do it all.
Yes, we do. Larita.
We put the culture
in agriculture.
All right, Living on the Ridge. We'll be back right after this message.
nice.
All right. I hope I gave you what you wanted, man. I don't know what you wanted.
Very informative. Yes. Thank you, cuz.
Yes, absolutely.
Man, the only people you know.
And then your hand goes to your problems to sing on the 7th.
One of these days, though.
But he really can sing and do exactly what you probably want him to do.
I think we're gonna be working, together with some projects in the near future. So,
so I got to go back and talk to Celia about and Kamasi about trying to get because okay, so there's a trilogy. Mm-hmm. There's a trilogy of broadcasters. Thank you, sir. Excellent. I hope I gave you what you wanted. I just.
Ever got to take a picture?
It really turned into something special.
Yes, thank you.
I didn't know.